Vegeta just punched Beerus away, and was shocked with his power, as in the middle of the match, he became a Super Saiyan God. But he wasn't the only new Super Saiyan God, because Goku and Gohan has also unlocked those transformations. And this was all by accident. This happened on a whim, because they obtained God Ki from training with Zamasu. But they won't worry about that right now, because Beerus locked eyes with all three of the Saiyans. And the God of Destruction noticed the three Saiyans have done it. They unlocked the Super Saiyan God he's been looking for this whole time. Beerus will slowly walk up to Vegeta, who stepped back a bit before he throws a punch at Beerus. But the God dodged the attack, with the attack sending pressure through the Supreme Kai's world, making Shin Otokai and Zamasu flinch. "Good! That power is what I've been looking for," Beerus would say, before he tries to kick Vegeta, but the Saiyan would be able to block the attack, before Goku teleported in front of Vegeta, powering up an attack, blasting Beerus away. The God will catch himself, and fire Ki blasts everywhere, destroying the Supreme Kai's world even more. Goku and Vegeta would guard themselves, but Gohan would appear in front of Beerus. He was able to avoid Beerus' attacks, and because Beerus was in a vulnerable position, Gohan will take advantage of this chance, as he punches Beerus in the gut, stopping his attack before Gohan powered up the Ki Blast, sending Beerus away. Beerus would be intrigued by these Saiyans teaming up. They're actually challenging. Goku would rush towards Beerus. The God would punch Goku away, before sending a blast at the Saiyan, but Goku was able to flip and dodge out of the way before kicking Beerus. Vegeta would then send Beerus to the air, and Gohan will power up a Masenko, ready to hit Beerus. But with a hand, Beerus is able to stop the attack. "What the?" Gohan would yell, before Beerus grabs Gohan's hand, yanking him towards himself, before he kicks Gohan in the stomach. The Saiyan will be sent away, but Beerus will be stopped as he is trapped in a God Bind. Goku and Vegeta both use this attack to temporarily stop Beerus, as they slam Beerus to the ground. But the God will power up, instantly breaking the God Bind, before rushing at the Saiyans, punching Goku in the face, and grabbing Vegeta by the neck, slamming them against each other, knocking both of the Saiyans out. Gohan will then hit Beerus in the head, making him stumble back. The God will turn around as Gohan then kicks Beerus in the face. Beerus then had enough. That Saiyan, he is the strongest out of the three of them. Beerus would then smirk as they continue to fight, with Gohan actually doing better than God Goku from in canon. Beerus would fire a Spirit of Destruction, and the Saiyan will respond with a Masenko. The attacks will clash, with Gohan quickly losing the Ki struggle. Gohan would close his eyes, trying to unleash more power, but Gohan is unable to. He is about to be consumed by the attack, but a Kamehameha, Final Flash, and a Majin Kamehameha will attack the Spirit of Destruction. It's Goku, Majin Buu, and Vegeta. Goku will tell Gohan that they're not losing without putting up a fight. He knows Gohan has more power, so release it. Gohan will nod as he powers up, tapping into his rage, as he yells, overcoming the Spirit of Destruction, as the attack hits Beerus, as he falls to the ground. Everyone would breathe heavily. "Is it over?" Gohan would ask, as he sees Beerus on the floor. Shin, Elderkai, and Zamasu would be in shock. Did they just defeat Beerus? The gods will ask, but Beerus' eye will twitch. "Just kidding," Beerus would say, as he instantly gets back up, before he then looks at the Saiyans and Buu with a smile. Shin and the other Kais will be surprised seeing Beerus, and Beerus will say, "You all didn't think I would lose, did ya? I have you know that I'm way stronger than you think." Beerus will slowly lock up to Whis, as Zamasu heals Goku, Vegeta, Buu, and Gohan. The four will recover, and Beerus will tell them all he got what he wanted. They showed the power of the Super Saiyan God for him, so he is satisfied, so he'll make his leave. Beerus and Whis will then leave, and the Kais will wonder what to do, but Goku would just smile. That just means they'll have to get even stronger. Zamasu would look at Goku and smile. Of course Goku would say that, Zamasu would say, and Vegeta would give a slight smirk. "That's a Saiyan for you," Vegeta will say. "We will continue getting stronger and stronger, and make sure we're able to give Beerus the battle he wants." Bill would clap, saying that's a good idea. He also wants to fight Beerus again. Zamasu would smile. He will nod, before looking down and smirking, before saying he'll also want to get stronger. He doesn't want to fight Beerus, and the Odin would even say that the Saiyans are crazy, but he knows that the Saiyans don't aim to kill the gods or replace them. They just want to prove themselves. And now that he's bonded with the mortals, with him bonding with Buu, And Gohan, the most, he actually supports the mortals, wanting to surpass Beerus and wanting to defeat him in battle. And who knows, it might actually be fun to also battle the God of Destruction. Now a whole year will pass, and in this time, Zamasu would train with the Saiyans and Buu, and they'll get way stronger, especially because Goku, Gohan, and Vegeta now have the power of a Super Saiyan God, which in this training with Zamasu and Buu was able to re-unlock the transformation. After re-unlocking the transformation, the three Saiyans aim to surpass the power of the Super Saiyan God. Gohan will want to combine this form with his ultimate form, while Goku and Vegeta would want to combine this transformation with the Super Saiyan form. So after long months of training, Goku and Vegeta were able to unlock Super Saiyan Blue, while Gohan is stuck with Super Saiyan God. He is unable to combine the God form with Ultimate at the moment. With Buu, he isn't really aiming to unlock any transformations, but Zamasu would notice something. With God Ki, Buu was way more potent, but a whole year has passed by, and on Earth, some remnants of the Frieza Force goes to Earth and wishes for Frieza to be revived. Once Frieza is revived, he trains for 4 months and unlocks his golden form, before he arrives on Earth with his army, as they attack the Z Fighters. But thankfully, with Piccolo having his potential unlocked earlier here, he was able to take out all of the Frieza soldiers, with Tagoma not even standing a chance, as he is killed with a super special beam cannon. Piccolo would then slowly approach Frieza, with Frieza chuckling. "Oh, this Namekian thinks he's strong," Frieza says, as he exits his chair, before Frieza fought Piccolo. Zamasu, Gohan, Goku, Buu, and Vegeta would arrive. Frieza's eyes would widen, but will laugh. "Well, this is a welcome surprise," Frieza says, being face to face with the Saiyans, Majin, and God. Frieza would laugh, telling the five that it is very good to see them. He'll tell Zamasu that he doesn't know who he is, but he'll look at the other four. He heard of Majin Buu, and he recognized Goku, Vegeta, and Gohan. The Saiyans would start to step up, but Zamasu would tell the Saiyans to stand down. "It's my turn," Zamasu says. Piccolo would see this and would power down, kinda reluctant, but he knows with all five of them there, Frieza will be dealt with in no time. Buu would tell Zamasu that that is not fair. He didn't fight Frieza before either, so Goku would suggest Zamasu and Buu play Jenkin. So after Goku teaches the God and Majin how to play, with Frieza being annoyed, having to wait, Buu and Zamasu would start to play Jenkin, and after 3 rounds, Zamasu was able to win, with Buu being disappointed that he lost, but Zamasu would smile as he tells Frieza to go full power. He heard of his final form. Frieza would chuckle. "Oh well, fair enough, looks like you have a death wish," Frieza would say, as he transforms into his final form. Before the two clash, with the two being very evenly matched, with Zamasu not being as strong as the Saiyans, but that's made up for with Zamasu's skill and techniques, and he's actually able to push Frieza back, as Zamasu showcases a lot of his techniques, making clones, using key swords, using caution blocks, paralyzation abilities, and more, as Zamasu was able to kick Frieza to a mountain. Frieza would be stuck to the mountain for a short amount of time, before Zamasu destroys the mountain, making Frieza drop to the ground. "Get up," Zamasu says, and Frieza would smile as he gets up. "You're quite strong, Kai," Frieza says. "However, I still got a form beyond my final form." Everyone will be shocked and confused hearing about this transformation. Frieza would power up and transforms into his golden form, smiling, looking at Zamasu. On Beerus' planet, the God of Destruction would feel this power, and would wake up. Beerus was already going to wake up at this point, but he woke up a few seconds earlier, thanks to Frieza's power. Beerus would ask Whis if that is Frieza's power he is feeling, and Whis will say yes. Beerus would be interested, so he'll tell Whis to take him to Earth, so he can see what's going on, and Whis will agree, so the God of Destruction and Angel will make their way to Earth. While this happens, on Earth, Zamasu won't stand down, as he tells Frieza that he'll be the one to stop him, as Zamasu powers up, increasing his power. He's unsure if he is able to defeat Frieza, but he doesn't want anyone else to step in. He wants to defeat this creature alone. He heard about the horrible things Frieza has done, and he always thought that he and Shin should kill Frieza. But Shin said no. But now, since he's temporarily not a Kai attendant, he'll make sure Frieza is dead for good.
Shawty was a die. Hit a lottery.